I get the other guys up is a really vulnerable thing for me to do because I haven't done this in about 20 years. What I'm about to do, I'm going to play a guitar piece, and this is a gut string guitar. You know, this is the one they did. Right, so it's a different. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's a totally different thing, and growing up and playing music and learning fingerstyle guitar, which I would say today is a little less popular than it was. I grew up learning guitar in the 70s, and people came out of the 60s and the folk era with fingerstyle guitar and Peter, Paul, and Mary, and so the thing I was doing was teaching myself how to play guitar, and there was a guy, Earl Klugh, who played a gut string guitar, and a really great musician and a kind of a jazzy guitar player. And he had a record that I bought, and I'm kidding you not, I spent a month learning, just listening and trying to learn what Earl was doing. And I don't think I've ever played this live. And I used to play guitar pieces, and I haven't done that for 20 years, but I've never even tried to do this. So I decided tonight I wanted to try and do this beautiful song called The April Fools. I grew up, my mom played sad piano in our house. You know, the days of Wine and Roses, and Moon River. I'd be up in my bedroom when the strains of my mom's melancholy piano would be drifting up to where I was. And so this is a movie from that same era. And I'm going to go without a net here.
Everything's going to be all right.
Own it. Thank you very much. I'll tell you, that's nerve-wracking. It really is. Steve Anderson, please. Steve is one of the Bahama Boys, and the Bahama Boys share a bond. That's the backing band that I've been lucky to play here and at the Ass Turnaround with. They share a bond, these Bahama Boys, and that none of them have ever been to the Bahamas. That's the bond they share. You know, if Mom could have played like that, I wouldn't have minded as much. I love this chord, so I learned that piece I just played, and I love this chord. I just love that chord. So I ended up writing a song with that chord at the base of it. It came out in 2005 on the album Ghost Party, and this is one of my favorite songs to play. Thank you. That's legit. I get to say thank you to that one. I did have something to do with it. And I love playing this one. And when the Bahama Boys play, there's 7 or 8 guys on stage. So last night, Steve and I got together to rehearse for tonight, and we decided, let's play that Blue Sky first. And we got about 20 seconds into it, and both looked at each other and stopped and said, isn't this a relief? Because we could hear each other, which normally is not the case. And so I'm so happy that tonight you get to hear the interplay with Stephen C. on the digital piano. There's a blue sky somewhere, there's a purple sea. You can feel the wind blow, you can almost feel anything. Come the morning with its dawn-filled mystery. Oh, I hope that you will be waiting there for me. There's a window I think about it now and then. Baby, I let go, leave behind this lonely man. Yeah, tonight the stars will shine for all the world to see. And I hope that you might be waiting there for me. There's a rhythm to all my fantasies, got me singing, feeling romantically. Yeah, tonight the stars will shine all the world to see, and I hope that you will be waiting there. Ooh, I hope that you will be waiting there for me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I could hear me for once. So I grew up in South Minneapolis, and I had what a great night. And when I had little kids, I moved back into my old neighborhood, and I could see my backyard that I grew up in from my backyard. And so on an Easter Sunday of all days, I decided to go back and knock on our old door. Any of you guys ever done that, gone back? And you know, it's traumatic. Everything's different. And
Everything's smaller.
well, that definitely happened when I went to back to elementary school. To be very honest, the thought I had when I went back to elementary school was, I could have dominated here. You seem so small. I could have been somebody. So I wrote a song about going back to the old house where all the ghosts. It's amazing how quick the ghosts arrived as I got like up into my bedroom and you know, the TV room. I mean, it was something. So this is about that. There's a house on a hill somewhere in my youth, looking over my memories, casting shadows on the truth, yeah. Some of them were great years, riding high, we lived so well. I tend to forget there was every time things might have been less than fine. Oh, my family used to gather till my parents broke the mold, and we watched our TV.